There's a side of Princess Catherine that most people never see, and it has nothing to do with sparkling gowns, royal tiaras, or perfectly staged photos. Away from the cameras, she's often just another parent trying to keep up with real life. People who've spotted her in everyday settings say she blends in surprisingly well, walking around in dressed-down jeans, flats, and barely any makeup, focused on her kids instead of the spotlight. It shocks many because the world is so used to seeing her polished and poised. But behind closed doors, she's the one doing school runs, organizing play dates, helping with homework, and dealing with all those chaotic parenting moments that never make headlines. Royal experts have even said that she doesn't just show up occasionally for appearances, she's deeply involved, constantly juggling late-night responsibilities and early morning routines, trying to keep things as normal as possible for her children. And that's what surprises people the most, because when you think future queen, you don't usually imagine grocery shopping, last-minute school tasks, or comforting a child after a bad day. But those close to her suggest that's exactly what she does, and she prefers it that way. She's known to show up quietly, no entourage, no glam squad, just a mom trying to make sure her kids get the childhood she never fully had. What makes this even more interesting is how carefully she balances this normal life with global attention. One moment she's standing at a palace event, the next she's slipping into everyday life like any other working parent who barely has time to breathe. People who've seen her say she's approachable, friendly, and genuinely present, never acting like she's above anyone. Instead of relying on constant staff help, she reportedly takes on much of the daily routine herself, wanting her children to grow up grounded and emotionally strong. There are even moments when she's said to get emotional, like any parent would, handling tears, arguments, and late-night worries that never make it into the public story of a royal fairy tale. But that's the reality of her life. Endless expectations, non-stop responsibility, and the pressure of knowing that every move is watched. Yet, she still shows up for her kids, still chooses quiet school runs over glamorous distractions, and still prefers those simple jeans and no makeup days whenever she can. And while the world loves the elegant royal image, this real, relatable side of Catherine may be what connects her to people the most. Because behind the title and the spotlight, she's living the same exhausting, meaningful, and deeply human journey every parent understands, and that's something no crown can change.